Right, so what we're going to look at now is how to stop dogs jumping up. Now, I've seen many trainers teaching various methods, and to be honest, the majority of them go down a corrective route, correct the dog for jumping up instead of getting to the source. I've seen some telling people to raise the knee so that they jump up at the knee. I've seen others pushing them down or putting them on the lead and giving a correction on the lead. And most recently, there was one on TV, I'm not going to mention any names, but he said at the beginning he'd gone in to work with 2 excitable Labradors. Now, I'll be honest with you, 2 excitable dogs is a lot harder than 1. They bounce off one another, but this behaviourist made it clear that the moment they come in through the door, he's going to tell them in no uncertain terms, no, that they're not allowed to jump up. They opened the door, lo and behold, the 2 Labradors came flying through, jumping up at him. He was going, no, no, and then pushing them down, pushing them down, pushing them down. Didn't get anywhere. So what we've got to do is we've got to get to the source of the issue. And the source of the issue is they were entering the room too excitedly. So first things first, we teach them how to switch off. I cover that in a different video. Next thing, we teach them to walk through doorways calmly when coming to greet people. And then the next thing that we're going to look at is actually teaching them what they should do when they meet someone. So I've got a friend's dog by here, and they've been letting me work with the pup. She's only 5 months old, very excitable, very boisterous. She's jumping all over people, grabbing hold of tops, stealing whatever she can. So we've been working on a variety of little things trying to help her along the way. And what we're going to look at now, we're going to see how she does. She's only been practicing this for a few days, so she's not going to be perfect. But the very first step was teaching her to just allow me to take hold of her head gently and to remain calm in my hands. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what's that going to do? It's building up. We're shaping the behaviour. So I start off by holding on to the hands. Next thing I'm going to do is bring in the command. So say hello. Then I'm going to ask her to come towards me and place her head into my hands, which she's nearly there. She's there or thereabouts on that now. Then the next step is to bring in, making a fuss of her calmly again, giving her attention so she understands by placing her head in there, she gets a fuss. And then finally we build up to actually sending her towards somebody. So we'll see how she does. We'll see if we can remove the distraction. So I've got a little bit of cheese by here. I'm going to put a couple in my pocket. So I'm going to call her and I'm going to ask her to come and place her head in my hand, okay? So I'll try and step away from her. Right, Esme, sit. Sit. Esme, come and stand up. So you can see that she came over. I'll do one towards the camera as well. Esme, sit. Esme, sit. Come on now, good girl. Sit. Esme, come and stand up. Good girl. So I'm going to reward that. Now the next step, I'm going to bring in actually making a fuss of her as well. So, Esme, come and say hello. She's there. I start making a fuss out of her. And then I click. So the next step for Esme is to be sent towards somebody. They place their hands out and she learns that when she meets people, when I say go and say hello, or somebody says come and say hello, she places her head in the hands and we have a nice calm greeting instead of going down the route of get off, stop, no, and going down a correction route instead.